Hello everyone, this is Takia, and in today's video I'll be redrawing this piece for the third time. I started this yearly redraw challenge 3 years ago to see the improvement in my art, and yeah, the improvement is chef's kiss. The redraw is a fan art of a local TV program for kids called Get Set. The piece is composed of Lay and MG, the hosts of Get Set. During my time, Atala was the host. I don't know if Lay is still the host or if there's a new host. I haven't watched the local TV program or the television for that matter since my little sibling broke it, which was 5-ish years ago. Anyways, let's get into it. Yeah, I'm sketching digitally. I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna sketch on the laptop instead of the old-fashioned way. Don't get me wrong, I still do love sketching traditionally. It's just that I have to wait for the perfect day that has the perfect lighting that catches the sketchiness of the sketch when I'm taking the photo. So yeah, it's a hassle. My perfectionism and my procrastination are a burden. Also, yes, I traced. What about it? So throughout the drawing process, I struggled with the face since I'm drawing a fan art of a real person. So I have to capture her likeness perfectly this time. You know what I mean? Because have you seen my previous redraws? It never captures Lay's likeness, but at the same time it does in an uncanny valley type of way. It's kind of charming, not gonna lie. In my first draft of the sketch, I forgot to add MG. Forgive me, MG. But I later added him in the final sketch, so all is good. You must be wondering why I drew Lay instead of Atala, since Atala was my generation's Get Set host. So I had to draw her, right? Well, I got inspired to do the fan art when I came across this picture of Lay on the Get Set Instagram page. At first, I wanted to use it as a reference for Atala in my fan art, but I felt bad for only using Lay as a reference and not drawing her, so I changed course and went ahead to draw Lay, and I've been really redrawing her and MG ever since then. Now I'm gonna go on a tangent about MG, my fave. He's the mascot of Get Set. He is a mongoose puppet. Yeah, his name MG is an abbreviation of mongoose. I think that's so cool and clever. Like, whoever came up with that was so big brain of them. Like, big brain moment right there. One thing about MG, he is a chaotic feral gremlin. Don't let that sweet face fool you guys. He will bite you unprovoked and then consume your soul while you cry in pain from the bite. I'm joking, y'all. I'm just joking, but I'm not joking about the feral gremlin part though. That is founded in truth. So now I'm doing the line arting part. First, I'm adding color to the line art. Then I clean it up. Then again, I add color to the line art. Then I clean it up again. I do this rinse and repeat cycle like 3 or 4 times. After the cycle was complete, I move on to the final process of line arting, doing the grayscale line art plus coloring. I have a love/hate relationship with line arting. Like, it can be the most therapeutic thing, like a Sunday morning, or the most agonizing thing in the world, like constipation. There's no in between. Now I'm on MS Paint 3D Magic selecting the crap out of this piece. This tool, the Magic Select tool, is a lifesaver, a magical lifesaver. Huh? Get it? No? I'll see myself out then. When it came to choosing the colors, it was easy because all I had to do was use my previous redraw colors. I didn't use my 2022 redraw colors because they had a filter on them. So the colors didn't appear quite similar to my previous redraws. So yeah, I picked the 2021 redraw colors because I used the color pencils to its full potential. I mean, all I had to do was press the color pencils hard on the paper and it gave me the saturated effect I wanted at the cost of my fingers blistering, of course. Wait a minute, I haven't told you guys about the whole structure of Get Set, only the synopsis. So at 4 p.m. every weekday on Fiji 1 is when Get Set starts. We get an intro where the hosts introduce themselves and present the letters and drawings sent by the children locally, sometimes internationally. After that's done, we get a 20-minute episodes of a cartoon. It's usually Disney Channel shows, and in between those 20-minute episodes, we get a sing-along, a read with me with Auntie Jo. I think her name is Auntie Jo. I know her name starts with the letter J. And PMEC lessons, which runs up to an hour. And 5 p.m. starts the live-action Disney Channel TV shows. For an example, Wizards of Waverly Place. My favorites were Shake It Up, Kicking It, Pair of Kings, Jessie, and Mighty Mad. The show ends around 6 p.m., which is when the Fiji One news starts. Okay, now I'm going to tell a story on how I got my art featured on Get Set. This was almost a decade ago, if my memory serves me correctly. I sent over my drawings to be featured on Get Set, and one afternoon while watching Get Set, I saw my drawings on the TV. Heather was presenting my drawings and she and MG were complimenting my drawings. I was over the moon. I was running all over the house, screaming at the top of my lungs. And I think I blacked out a bit. I don't know. Seeing my drawings on the TV showcased by my favorite TV presenters was the highlight of my life. A core memory I'll treasure forever. I do remember the drawings I sent over. They were a bunch of fan arts. First that comes to memory was the Get Set hosts Atetha and MG, Lightning McQueen. Yes, I drew a car. Well, it was an attempt at it. I was hyperfixated over the Pixar cars at that period of my life. And a fan art of one of my favorite duos, Shaggy and Scooby. That's the only drawings I can only recall, but I do know there was more than that. Question: did you send your drawings to be featured on a local TV program for kids when you were a kid? Like, let me know. Yeah, I copied and pasted the PNG flowers I got from the web onto her head, cause your girl Tak is lazy to draw a flower crown. And you know what they say, laziness is resourcefulness. That's definitely a saying, guys. I did not pull that out of my ass. Anyways, I love how I made the Get Set logo hovering above them. It looks so whimsical and magical, especially with the help of the little stars I put all over Lay and MG. It looks so cohesive. I don't like how I did the shading. Not my best, could have put more thought to it, honestly. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like and subscribe or MG is going to break into your house and bite your toes. Follow me on Artfol, Instagram, Tumblr, and Facebook at the-artistic-kaiviti. I use the same username across all social media platforms except Facebook. I use TACFJ. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care and mode.